Dear viewers, this time we are focusing on the hardworking and orderly architects of nature, bees. Bees can sometimes appear in our dreams as a symbol of diligence and productivity, and sometimes as a symbol of community harmony, abundance, or small but disturbing obstacles. So, what does it mean to see a bee in your dream? How do different cultures and ancient teachings interpret the secrets behind these tiny but important creatures? Let's discover the place of bees in the dream world together. In Islamic dream interpretations, bees are usually associated with abundance, halal sustenance, diligence, useful knowledge, healing, or an orderly community. Seeing a honeybee indicates halal and abundant sustenance, abundance and good earnings. Seeing a beehive can indicate an increase in property and assets, or an orderly, hardworking family. A bee's sting can indicate a small trouble or a warning. However, a honeybee's sting can sometimes indicate healing or goodness after a small warning. Seeing a poisonous bee can symbolize a deceitful or harmful person. In Sufism, the bee is often associated with the determination shown to reach divine love and truth, spiritual discipline, the abundance of divine grace, or a regular state of zikr. The bee's honey production symbolizes the disciples gathering the fruits of his spiritual work, or the heart being filled with divine knowledge. The regular work of the bees may express the dervish's regularity in zikr and worship. The sting of the bee may indicate small but sharp obstacles or warnings that the soul encounters on the spiritual path. This dream is a message that the believer should be diligent, patient, and fully surrendered to divine love. In Indian philosophy, the bee is often associated with abundance, prosperity, fertility, diligence, community harmony, and sometimes with the god of love, Kama. Kama's bow is made of bees. Bees represent the cycle of life and the fertility of nature. Seeing a bee in a dream may indicate that abundance and prosperity will increase in a person's life, that he will achieve success thanks to his diligence, or that he will find harmony within the community. The beehive symbolizes family well-being and order. A bee's sting may indicate a minor difficulty or a warning that serves as a lesson. In ancient Egypt, bees were associated with royalty, order, diligence, abundance, and the maintenance of divine order, Mayat, especially as a symbol of Upper Egypt. Bees were also associated with prosperity through the production of honey and beeswax, and with materials used in the embalming of the dead. Seeing a bee in a dream is usually associated with abundance, prosperity, health, prosperity, or elevation to a high position. A beehive may indicate the order and prosperity of the kingdom. A bee's sting may be interpreted as a minor discomfort or a warning. In Western dream interpretations, a bee is usually associated with diligence, productivity, community, order, abundance, communication, or sometimes anger and minor discomfort. A beehive symbolizes working in a community, order, and achieving common goals. Seeing a bee in a dream may indicate that the person is productive in his life, that his work will be rewarded, or that he plays an important role in a community. A bee's sting can mean facing a minor problem, heeding a warning, or feeling hurt. In Asian cultures, the bee is often associated with diligence, abundance, prosperity, community harmony, and the cycles of nature. In China, the bee symbolizes diligence and productivity with the expression "to work like a bee." In Japan, bees are often seen as part of nature and the seasons. In Buddhist philosophy, the bee does not play a direct role, but can sometimes represent the mind chasing after sensual desires or small but important aspects of existence in the karmic cycle. In general, in the Asian dream tradition, bee dreams emphasize the person's continued diligence, harmony within the community, and search for balance in their life. Dear dream travelers, we have come to the end of our journey in this mysterious and profound world of dreams. As you can see, our dreams are not just the product of sleep, but also ancient messages whispered to us by our subconscious, our soul,
and universal wisdom. Each dream can be a mirror we hold up to our inner world, a guide to facing the challenges we face, or an invitation to discover our potential. Remember that these interpretations are wisdoms that have been filtered through the accumulation of different cultures and beliefs, observed and interpreted for centuries. However, only Allah knows the most accurate and definitive interpretation. May your dreams guide you and help you find inner peace. See you on the next mysterious journey. Goodbye.